What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Realistic Career Mode. This is episode number 18, and we're coming off the back of a tough start in the league. 2 defeats so far against Leicester and Chelsea. Our focus now turns to the Carabao Cup. As you'll see, we face Swansea. We went out in round 3 last season, being thumped by Brighton, so we want to try and give a good account of ourselves this season in both cup competitions. Obviously, the board want us to do better in the FA Cup. I think they wanted us to reach the last 16 or the quarterfinals. I want to do at least that in this cup competition as well. So going into the game, we would run a 4-4-2 formation, a bit more traditional. We would make 11 changes. There would be debuts for Reiss Nelson, Steph Peters, and Jack Butland. Gooch would play right mid with Nico Williams playing right back. So said he wanted some game time, so I've given that to him in this game here. He'll be playing at centre back alongside Yates, who captains the side. And as you would see, we would go 1-0 down very early. Well, not very early on, 20 minutes in. Obafemi, the former Southampton striker, would play a smart 1-2 with Whittaker and would give Swansea the lead. Reiss Nelson bursting down the left almost makes it 1-0, but forces a great save from the Swans keeper. And then Jack Butland would make a crucial double save from Obafemi just before half-time. And then on the stroke of half-time, 4 minutes into what was only 2 minutes added on, Alexis Vega would make it 1-0. We were very lucky there. Normally the ref blows up as it hits the allotted time, and we actually did lose the ball when it was 2 minutes added on. I thought that would be it, but we win the ball back, play it to Brereton Diaz, who plays it to Vega, and he equalises. And then, as you see here, Vega gets his second of the game, our second of the game, after a poor ball retention from both sides. They both lose the ball. Farmer finds Vega and he converts. Swansea would get a corner late on. They would bring their keeper on, which I love now that the game recognises, it's sort of throw the kitchen sink time. If you're losing the game and it's late on, bring the keeper up. We would capitalise from that. Peters winning the header from the corner, playing it to Reiss Nelson, who would run some more before scoring into the empty net 30 yards out to seal the victory. It was a quiet second half, to be honest, but we took our chances and we would secure our place into round 3 of the cup. I love that the two free agent signings, Peters and Nelson, combined for that last goal. I want to shout out another free signing as well, Jack Butland. That double save at the end of the first half when it was 1-0 was crucial, absolutely crucial to the game. So yeah, we're through to the third round of the Carabao Cup. It wasn't an easy game, it was quite even. I just think Swansea had more chances in the first half, we had more in the second. There wasn't much to go off, but we sealed the victory. Vega comes to us and says, "Look, boss, wherever you need me to play, I will play." We accept an offer from Hertha Berlin for Brian Ojeda. The Paraguayan was just never really in my plan, so I was happy to let him go. We accept another offer for English midfielder Tyrese Forner from Rapid Vienna, another squad player who has more chance of game time if he moves on. We also did accept an offer for him in the last episode from New York FC, so the choice is up to the 23-year-old where he wants to go. We reject another bid for Williams, this time from English side Aston Villa. He is staying. I want him to fight for his place in the side, and although we've only played 2 games, cash hasn't been too convincing so far. Our American goalkeeper Ethan Horvath sees his move to San Lorenzo confirmed for just over 1.5 million, whilst Ojeda's move to the Bundesliga and Hertha Berlin is confirmed. Borussia Dortmund come in with a bid for Aidan Smith, the academy graduate who has the potential to be special. We know they love their young English talents over at the Signal Iduna Park, but we aren't letting him go. Now into game 2 of the episode, Arsenal away. This is our third league game of the season. We've lost our first 2. Arsenal, 1 win, 1 draw, 0 goals conceded. We did the league double over Arsenal last season, but including an opening day victory here at the Emirates all the way back in episode 2. But I think if history was going to repeat itself, I don't know. It just didn't feel like it was going to. We were not in good form going into this game. We start with the 4-2-3-1 formation for now. Arsenal obviously looking quite strong, quite recognisable team. A couple new midfielders. Koke was there last season, and they've got Pau Torres now at centre back, who would make a crucial interception. We tried to square it. We did go 1-0 down. Gabby Jesus, the talisman, would score an early goal, and then Pau Torres would slide in to deny Johnson a goal. We did liven up towards the back end of the first half. Brennan Johnson forcing a good couple saves from Aaron Ramsdale, as would Awoniyi do there. They would make it 2-0 though. A few minutes into the second half, Saka, the star boy, making it 2, and then he would get his second of the game. Arsenal's third right here with just under half an hour to go, and that would be game really, 3-0. We weren't going to come back from this. We had a couple shots late on that Ramsdale would save, Freuler from distance, and then a Wonyi point blank. And it was just one of those days where we could be there all day shooting and we would not get past the Arsenal shot stopper. So it would finish 3-0 to the Gunners. No league double over Arsenal this time. No victory at the Emirates. A thumping defeat, and that's 3 losses to start the season for us. Quite worrying, to be honest. I mean, Chelsea and Arsenal are obviously tough games. Leicester at home on the opening day was one I wanted to win because I saw we had Chelsea and Arsenal, and I expected 2 losses there. Obviously, if we could pick up any results against those big teams, it would be a bonus. But losing the Leicester game in the first game of the season was, it definitely applied the pressure for us. And well, we're going to have to look to bounce back. I think we've got Newcastle in our next league game. Couple of transfers being confirmed. Oscar Greenwood's loan to Darmstadt is confirmed, whilst Aidan Smith is loaned out to Venezia for the season. Tyrese Forner has his transfer confirmed. We rejected yet another offer for Williams, this time from Athletic Bilbao, who we know wouldn't attempt this signing in real life because of their Basque rule. Another offer from La Liga, this time from Villarreal, and it's for our youth academy graduate Farmer. The youngster isn't going anywhere. We do accept a loan from Paris FC for Aristides Papa, one of the players we've just promoted from the academy. The Greek player will be going to the French side, who, as you remember, probably had Konate on loan last season. Yet another bid for Williams. Jesus Christ, the bids just do not stop for this guy. This time Leeds we rejected, and then out of nowhere Leipzig, who, yes, they got absolutely battered by City in the Champions League, losing 7-0, Haaland scoring 5. They come in for an offer for Brennan Johnson, but we say no. And then this. Oof. Honestly, I was took back by this. I didn't expect this at all. Freuler is not someone I was looking to sell. He's in our lineup. He's been there the entire time that we've been manager at Nottingham Forest, but Atletico Madrid come in. Obviously, they came in for a 1 year earlier in the transfer window. You know, we couldn't agree a deal with Simeone for a 1 year then, but we do agree a fee for Freuler. They came in for 19 million. His market value was 18 million, I think, and we got it up to 24.5. So very happy with the money we've made from Freuler. I do like him, and he has been key for us this whole save. Obviously, the 2 goals at Old Trafford come to mind last season when we beat Man United away. But there are times when I'm frustrated with the Swiss midfielder as well. And at 31, he isn't getting any younger. So, do you know what? I'm quite happy with this still. I think he can be replaced, and I've got my eye on a few players already. So, he will be leaving in January, obviously, as the transfer window is already closed. We'll have a few months left of Freuler. We'll have some time to pick a potential replacement, but I think we should be all right. And 26 million, I'm quite happy. Madrid are a bigger side than us, obviously, so we have to listen to what he has to say. And yeah, Freuler is off to the Metropolitano. We promote a couple of players from the youth academy. Nathan Noble, the one I'm excited about, finally turned 16, and we can promote him to the first team and put him out on loan. He has the potential to be special. I cannot wait to get this kid in the team in a couple seasons' time. But as we move into the third and final game of the episode, Newcastle at home, the game I wanted to kickstart our season with. Our 4th game of the season so far. We've lost 3, no points, and it's not been promising. We stick with a 4-2-3-1, same 11. We felt like this would be the kickstart to our season. The first half wasn't great. Both keepers making pretty good saves. I think Isaac also hit the post, and then at halftime we changed formations to the 4-2-2. This formation, we lent on it last season when we were losing, obviously going from 5 at the back to 4 attackers, and it did help us in times. And I could just feel the difference in the second half when we had those 4 attackers. We brought on Vega for Lingard, Syankov went on the right, Vega on the left, and then we put Johnson back up top. I felt like with the 4-2-3-1, Awoniyi was isolated up top and we weren't getting the best of Johnson. Well, we're getting the best of Johnson now, aren't we? Maybe we need to change it back to 4-2-2. Johnson needs to be up top with Taiwo. Those two belong together. And Johnson would score in the 88th minute. Freuler, of all men, winning the header from a Newcastle corner. And Johnson runs all the way from his own half to score his first goal of the season. But the lead would not last. Oh, God. Will we? Is it going to take us 30 league games to keep a clean sheet again this season? I hope not. I really, really hope not. I put every man behind the ball. I wanted to defend this lead. For the few minutes we had to defend it, we scored in the 89th minute, for God's sake. But Alexander Isaac, he got denied a couple times in the game by the post and by Henderson. He would not be denied again, and the Swede makes it 1-0 and sends the away end into absolute limbs. Overall, it's a point. It's our first point of the season. We stopped the run of consistent defeats, but when you lead in the 88th minute, you expect to win, and we haven't done that. On a more positive note, though, I felt very good running the 4-2-2 in the second half, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Should I run 4-2-2 at the start of the next game? Maybe the next episode, we'll see how we feel. Johnson up top looked a lot more comfortable and obviously scoring his first goal in 4. But that will be it for today's episode. Plenty of transfers, not many points. We picked up our first point of the season against Newcastle. Hopefully we can pick up more in episode 19. But if you did enjoy the video, drop it a like and I'll see you very soon.